Hello beautiful people, April Mac coming to you live for part 1 of the mini manifesting series that I'm running here, and I'm so glad that you're here if you're coming on live, and if you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. Say hi when you come in so I know who's watching. And if you don't know the deal with me, usually I rave on for a while and then I come back and check comments. So do comment as we go. Let me know your thoughts, what's coming up for you, and then I will come back to them, I promise. Now, I don't know with Facebook, sometimes I can see the comments, sometimes I can't. So if I don't see your comment and don't address it here in the live, then do know that I will come back to it after the session is over. Now, for anyone watching, hey gorgeous people, for anyone watching, what was I going to tell you? Can't remember, it's gone. Oh, that's right, I was going to tell you how long it might take. Sorry, I'm just going to fix the camera because it's annoying me. It's a little bit not in the right spot. How long it might be tonight, I don't actually know. So for these kind of sessions, what I do is beforehand, I do a little prayer, I do a little connection with the divine, and I tune into what it is that I get called to share with you. So it's not really from me, it's from the divine. I'm just the messenger. And so I don't quite know how long it'll go, and because sometimes stuff comes through during the session and on we go. So I just follow the lead. I'm just the mouthpiece here. So do ask questions, do leave comments, let me know what your thoughts are. This is such a fascinating topic, and seeing that quite a few of you are coming on, I know that it's fascinating for all of us. So manifesting, who is ready to manifest what they want? It's fucking exciting, right? Let me just check here if there's anything I need to say. Yep, no, nothing I need. So hello to everyone. So first thing that has come in to tell you is that you are already an incredibly powerful manifester. Now, you might know that, you might not, I don't know, but that was what came through to share with you. So you are already manifesting everything that you are asking for in a weird and wonderful way, but you may not know what you're asking for. And this is where we want to get really, really, really clear, because what we ask for is what we get, basically. And often it's our subconscious, unconscious that is putting the requests in to the divine. And if we don't know what they are, then, you know, that might be why we're not leading the life that we think we want. Because, oh, geez, I've got to turn that bloody sound off. Hang on one sec. Just one sec. I thought I had done that, but I hadn't. So I don't want to get interrupted by those notifications. Sorry about that. Minor interruption. So we're already incredibly powerful manifestors. So you probably know this. And a lot of what I talk about tonight, you are going to know. This is like a reminder for some of you. Some of you, it might be new information, but for many, it will be a reminder. So already a powerful manifestor, that means that what you're asking for is what you're getting. So if you're not happy with your life, then you got to rethink what you're asking for. So our unconscious mind is putting out little signals all the time to the universe saying, this is what I want. So if you think that you don't deserve to be rich, universe will say, okay, I won't make you rich. If you think that you're not good enough to, that people don't like you, people won't like you. You'll see evidence of what you believe wherever you go, because you're putting out the signal that that's how life is, that that's what you want. Even though you think you don't want that, that's the signal that you're sending out on an unconscious level, and universe is just responding. So we have to be really clear on what we want. That is the very first step in manifesting what we want. We have to be super, super clear. And I find it's very rare that we ask ourselves in a really true and deep and meaningful way, what do I want? What do I want? It's such a simple question, but people who are people pleasers, often mums or parents where you're putting your children or your partner first, we forget about asking ourselves, what do I want? So your first step today in manifesting the life that you want, now I'm talking about you can manifest money, you can manifest the relationships you want, the life, the peace, the love, anything you want, you can manifest it, and you already are. You're already manifesting the life that you have decided to manifest, whether you know it or whether it's unconscious. You get to choose. You get to choose what you want. So what do you want? So I want you to go away, or now, you can do it now while we're here, or you can go away after this session. Find some time tonight and ask yourself the question, what do I want? You might find it's actually quite a confronting question. And the more specific you can get, the better, because then universe knows really specifically. And I say universe, you can say God, you can say source, whatever resonates for you, that, you know, that connectedness that we're all a part of. If you're very specific about what you want, that's step number one in getting what you want. So if you're going around saying, oh, I'm not really good at this, I'm no good at that, then, you know, that's the signal you're putting out. If you're saying, I want this, I want that, and you really, really want it, you're really clear about what your desires are, that's going to be change the message, change the signal. So if it's money that you want, it's starting to get hot in here. I've just got to turn my little heater off and take this jumper off. There's a fair bit of energy coming up with this. If, let me just get my train of thought. If it's money that you want, have a specific number or a specific desired amount that you want. And I've done this month, and I have had phenomenal results. I've never gotten really, really specific about the money. It's just like, oh, I want more money. I want more money. Or I want, you know, a little bit more so I can do this or that. Get really specific and just park the how. Forget about how you're going to get that money. Think about a figure that would really excite you, ignite you, delight you. Okay? Think about that figure. If it was to appear before you or in your bank account, what would excite you? Now, this will be really interesting. So it doesn't have to be about money. It can be other things. We're talking about manifesting anything that you want, but get clear on it. If it's a relationship, get clear on what quality of relationship you want. What's the essence behind it? How do you want to feel? So, because I'm going to talk about how you manifest includes, you've got to really think about and tap into how you're going to feel when you get it. So, just keep losing the train here. Normally I have got notes, but they're so crazy because I did a little download before and they're all over the place. So I don't think they're going to help me right now. But so get clear on the amount. Don't worry about the how. And oh, that's right. That's what it was. When you say that you want money, what might happen is you think you want money, and yeah, of course we all want money, but you may have a block in the way. And this is what I want to talk about tonight as well. So one is desire. Get clear on what you desire. But number two is what limiting beliefs, sabotaging beliefs might you have that are actually stopping that signal from getting out there. They're the things that you need to clean up. And so I've got a worksheet if you want it. It's a very simple process, takes you through about a 6-step process. Just type in the comments worksheet and I will send it to you directly. It is, it'll basically just show you how to uncover what your limiting beliefs might be around money or whatever it is that's in the way of you getting what you want. And it's been such an interesting process. I've been doing this myself, so I often teach what I've learned quite soon after I've learned it. And for me, what I uncovered this month when I was really focused on making more money, I had a specific figure in mind. for the month. And what I realized is I had all these limiting beliefs about my ability to generate that money or to receive that money. Not generate it, because I don't generate it, to receive that money. I had all these limiting beliefs like that I'd inherited. Some of them you'll inherit from your parents or people around you, people in your circle. So my father gave me a beautiful limiting belief of the Mac family can't be rich. That's what his belief has been, and he's passed that down to me. And so that's been such an interesting one to uncover and then play with and go, how true is that? That's fucking rubbish. It's absolute and utter rubbish. For him to say that, and then if I was to continue to believe that, then that would hamstring me my entire life, because I would make sure, if that belief is sitting there in my subconscious, I would make sure that I was never rich, because I need to make that true so that I don't think I'm fucking crazy, right? Makes sense? So if you've done any work on limiting beliefs, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. You'll know the process. But I suspect almost every one of us, if we're not really, rolling in money and we would like to be, then we've got some limiting beliefs. Maybe your belief is rich people are greedy. Maybe your belief is do you use the term, oh, she's filthy rich. What are you going to do with all that money? Maybe you think that, this is a common one for service-oriented people or people in businesses who want to help other people. Oh, I don't want to make it about the money, because that means, that I'm not genuinely wanting to help people. So ask yourself, what are your limiting beliefs? See if any, I'd be really interested to see if any are coming up for you. And it's really interesting, particularly money. Money is really interesting. And I think for women, many of us have a lot of stuff around money. Lots of emotion, lots of stuff around it, lots of things that get in the way. You know what? Before this month, I absolutely wouldn't have been comfortable coming on here talking about money. Because I would have thought, oh, well, if I come on here and talk about money, then everyone's going to think I'm all about the money. And, they're not going to think that I care about them. So I had these beliefs that I couldn't talk about manifesting or money because I thought that. And now I don't think that anymore. I think it's absolutely, totally possible to want to have wealth and a good, abundant income, and still do good in the world and make beautiful choices and, do great work. So I don't have that belief. I'm rewriting that belief, and you can rewrite any belief you have, you can rewrite it. It's just rewiring. Now, I'm not the only one talking about this clearly. There's so many amazing people out there doing so much amazing work in this space. I'm going to list a few names. You may already have heard of them, but Joe Dispenza is one. He's an American man that talks about this, and he talks about it in quite a scientific way. And really it's about the quantum physics side of things. So it's very scientific, all the same stuff. Everything that I share with you over these next couple of days, it's the same stuff essentially. And wherever you go, you'll hear about it in different forms, like Abraham Hicks. You might have heard of The Secret. It's all about law of attraction, which can sound a bit, out there stuff, but I am experiencing that it absolutely works. I believe wholeheartedly in it. And just try it out. What have you got to lose? The other actual place that I want to refer you to, or resource, is a book, which of course now I can't find it. I'm probably sitting on it. Hang on. Yes, I am. Sorry. Sitting on this book here. It'll be back to front for you. Sorry about that. But hopefully you can read back to front and at least get a visual of the cover. It's called Creating Money, Attracting Abundance. And I can leave the reference for that in the comments if you like. It's a really, really powerful book. And since I've had it, it's blown my mind, honestly. It's very simple. It makes complete sense. It gives you practical meditations to do, that sort of thing. Really practical steps, and just kind of reveals the whole game around manifesting in a really simple way. So let me know if you want the book. And what I'll do at the end of this session, actually, we'll have a little play with it. I'll get you to think of a number between, I won't tell you now, I will tell you at the end. Okay, because it's fun to do that. All right, so let me just check my crazy notes here. See if I can make sense of any of them to see what I had to say. So I already said you are a powerful manifestor, that you need to get clear on what you desire. That's the key things for tonight. And then I'll be doing a session tomorrow and another one the next day. But the other things, I actually referred to this book and pulled out a few sentences that just stuck out, and they were kind of calling to be spoken tonight. So the first one is, finding and creating your life's work will bring you more abundance than any other single action you can take. I thought that was it just jumped out of me. That was the first thing that jumped out of the book. So that's been my experience, that since I have followed the calling of doing this work in the world, what I'm doing now, I have had more joy, more peace than ever before. I haven't quite made as much money as I used to make in corporate, but I'm not far off. And in terms of the other levels of abundance, like in terms of joy and peace, they have outweighed the money for me. So I can totally and wholeheartedly agree with that statement, that finding and creating your life's work, that's like what you feel your soul's purpose is really the key to receiving the abundance in your life that you're looking for. So that's number one. So these are all from this book. These are not from me. Everything you've done till now has prepared you for the next step. So that jumped out as well. So just to say that, don't worry where you're at now. Everything you've done has led you here. This is, you're in the right place, and the next chapter is, going to be amazing. That's my interpretation of it, is that just don't look back too much. Don't think, why did I do all that? Why did I do that? That all led you here. And I know that, all the things that in my past, maybe that look like failures to one person or even to myself at the time, have turned out to be the stepping stones that have gotten me to the place where I am now. And the place where I am now is where I'm, really, really happy and joyful and feeling very abundant. So all those things had to happen to get me here. So that's a message for you too. Don't worry about the past. It all was necessary to get you here. The next thing that jumped out was, you can have money and follow your spiritual principles. So a lot of people, I think, particularly spiritual, people on a spiritual path, think that wanting money and abundance is maybe in conflict with being a spiritual person. And that's not the case. In fact, and to follow that up, the next sentence is important. It is not higher to be poor, for it often takes money to accomplish your goals. So if you're here to do big work in the world, here to change lives, here to help other people, it actually doesn't serve you to be poor, because it's really hard to get out there and do your work in the world if you don't have the money. And money gives you power and influence, and the ability to do things on a bigger scale. So if you think of the amazing rich people in the world that are doing amazing things, like really, really good things with their money, I'm thinking, Michelle Obama, Oprah, you can think of heaps of names, right? I just can't think of them right now. Pop in any names of people that you follow that are doing amazing work and have wealth. that's a really good role model for you if you have any limiting beliefs around thinking that you can't be doing great spiritual work and helping others and not being abundant in terms of money. So it's really useful to look at that. Now, they're the quotes, they're the things I wanted to do. I'm going to go now and have a look at the comments that you've got. Let me just check. Yep, that's everything. And now I'm just going to look at the comments, and then I'm going to do the fun exercise here where I'm going to get you to choose a number between 1 and 42. And that is I'm going to give you what you need to be focusing on in the next day or two. Basically, I'll read it to you. For one day, work on developing the attracting quality of the number that you choose. And if you notice that you're doing something that repels money or what you're trying to attract, then you do the opposite. So basically, I'll tell you about how that. So sorry, I'm not making sense there. We'll get to that. Let me just check the comments. So I think I'm in, anyone who knows soul modes, I think I'm in bear mode or something, because it's like really hard. It's like I'm swimming underwater right now. And it's really hard to think straight. Okay, so let me just quickly get, I've got all the hellos here. Let me just see. Love the painting behind me. That was done by my beautiful husband who sells his paintings. So if anyone wants paintings, they're amazing. Let me know. Okay, yeah, Rita, I love that. Excite, ignite, and delight. Yeah, look for the things that excite, ignite, and delight you. And what are they? Okay. Oh shit, I was in flow and writing my book and lost track of time. Oh, Patricia turned up late because she was in flow. Good on you. Good to be in flow. Worksheet, few worksheets there. Worksheet. Good. I'm going to send that worksheet to all of those who want it. Rita, that was huge. Being of service. I often say it's not about the money. I want to help. Of course, if I say that, then the money won't come in. Absolutely, Rita. This is just such a big one for so many of us, that it doesn't have to be about the money, but we still do want money, and it's still okay to want it, to desire it, and really let yourself go with the desire. I've done that this month. I have shifted so much by doing it. It's incredible. And the amount of money that I've earned this month is blown me out of the water. I just can't even fathom it, to be honest. It's crazy. Okay, Jill, I'm with you. I have the same belief. Yes, yep. Got mine. That book I just purchased. So some of you know about this book already and are purchasing it. Awesome. Just joined. Teenagers are being demanding today. Oh, Rebecca, well, I'm glad you got on at least. Wow, that's a powerful statement from the book. Okay, cool. Patricia, thank you for sharing. It is so true about the past. So many things that I regret. Yet, if I did not have those regrets, I would not be here where I am now and achieve what I have today. Yep, absolutely. Don't let the past and all the things that we've done get in the way of what our next steps are, and know that we had to take them. Oh, gee, new painting. Wow, that's got some serious energy in it. Yes, this painting does. It's called The Black Hole. I'm just going to show it to you because some of you are commenting on it, and it's got the flower of life underneath it. It's incredible. I think I'm keeping it though. I don't know if that one's for sale. You are in Karen mood, going rogue online. That's exactly right, Karen. I'm going rogue. Okay, thanks for bearing with me with all that. Okay, so now's the fun bit. Hopefully you got some little nuggets out of all that ramble. I'm glad that hopefully you've made sense of it, because I bloody haven't. This is what happens. This is what happens when you trust the divine to lead you, right? That's what I do for these lives. I trust the divine is going to tell me what to say and how to do it and all the rest. And it happens, but it doesn't always happen in a structured manner. And you know what? I'm finding that is okay. You guys are still watching, so I'm assuming it's okay. And you get what you need. You guys get what you need. It doesn't have to be in order. Like for someone who really wanted order, it would be really fucking annoying. But then I assume that those people would have left by now. They would have given up on me completely and gone, oh, she's just so annoying. Why doesn't she get to the point? Cracks me up. I have a lot of fun though. And the fact that you're still watching means I know you are too. Okay, so here come the numbers. Awesome. You're not waiting for me. I'm just raving on. So the numbers between 1 and 42, and I'm going to read you out 2 statements. I'm going to read you out the attracting quality. This is the quality that you need to focus on. And then the repelling quality, which is the thing that's going to get in the way of you attracting what you want. This is primarily around money, but you could probably translate it to whatever it is that you're wanting to attract. But I'm assuming most of you want money. Let's be honest. Let's be honest and say we want money. Okay, let me go. Here's the number. Jackie wants 23. Don't cheat and wait for another number to be read out and then choose that one. Pick a number between 1 and 42. So Jackie, your attracting quality is believing in abundance. So for the next day, you need to really focus on working on your belief. Belief that abundance is possible. And the repelling quality is believing in scarcity. So hopefully that lands for you. So if you are thinking of anything that's scarce, scarcity mindset, that's going to repel the money. It's not going to bring it in. Focus on believing in abundance. That's your one. Next number is for Karen, and it's number 10. Karen, I hope you haven't got the book and not cheating. The attracting quality for you is coming from your integrity. So that's what you need to be focused on. And the repelling quality is compromising your values and ideals. So focus on coming from your integrity, Karen. Awesome. Tracy is 36. Let me see what 36 says. Isn't this fun? Tracy, you need to... that's a good one. Attracting quality is thinking how far you have come. And the repelling quality is focusing on how far you have to go. So hopefully that's landed for you. That's just what you focus on in the next day or two. I'll do this again tomorrow. 34 for Lindsay. 34, Lindsay. Enjoying the process as much as the goal. How cool is that? Okay, I love that for you, Lindsay. And then the repelling quality is doing things only for the goal. Awesome. Okay, 37. I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, this is 37 for Rita. Rita, speaking of abundance is what's going to attract it to you. So speaking of abundance. And the repelling quality is talking about problems and lack. So stop talking about any problems or what you don't have and talk about abundance. Love that one. Margalie, I still don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, Margalie, but you'll tell me when we have a call, because we're going to have a call soon. Being aware and paying attention is your attracting quality. And the opposite, the repelling quality, is operating on automatic. How good is that one? Being aware and paying attention. Listen to the messages. So don't be on autopilot. Okay, Christina wants 28. Expressing gratitude and thanks, Christina. And the repelling quality is feeling the world owes you. Do you feel like the world owes you? No. But just, that's it. So being really in gratitude and thanks. That's a beautiful one. And that's one for everyone. The more gratitude we can feel around what we already have, the more the universe is going to give us more of that. Because it's like, oh, you like that? I'm going to give you more. So it's a beautiful thing. Okay, next one. Anyone else? joining a bit late as you had an interview. Serena, if you want to pick a number, if you're still watching, between 1 and 42, then I'm going to read out the attracting quality that you need to focus on for the next day. That's going to bring more money in, or more of what you want. So Rebecca has 42. No one ever chooses 1 and 42, do they? Good one. Allowing yourself to have, Rebecca. And then the repelling quality is feeling you don't deserve. So you do deserve it, and allow yourself to have it. That's a good one too. Patricia wants 21. 21. Attracting quality is doing your higher purpose activities first. That's so cool. So don't do all this shit stuff. Do the higher activities first. And the repelling qualities is putting off the higher purpose activities until you have more time. That's so good. I hope that resonates for you, Patricia. I feel like you're already doing that, but maybe you need to do it even more, or just be reminded. Karen says, show me the money. Serena wants 30. Is it 38? Oh, my eyesight's getting bad. I'm going to have to get glasses. I'm going for a glasses appointment tomorrow. So you'll see me in glasses soon. Serena, remembering past successes. Oh, that's so good. Love it. And that's the attracting quality. So if you focus and remember past successes, and the repelling quality is remembering past failures. So don't think about your past failures. Focus on your past successes. Awesome. How good are these? They're so good. We can all, like all of these, you can let them all come in. Let them all come in. But obviously you've chosen the one that's for you. But let them all come in. They're so bloody good. Jill Watts is, your age is 58. Jill, I'm not sure why you're telling me, my love. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe you're applying to something else. 38. There is no 58 in this list. It only goes to 42. Jackie, thanks. Oh yeah, between 1 and 42. Tracy, Rita, thanks. How amazing, considering my previous comment about saying not in it for the money. I know, Rita. Like this stuff, this shit is real. I'm telling you. Now, I'm having real fucking problems with these comments. Sorry, swearing. I'm always swearing, aren't I? Oh, Christina, did I get you? Christina, I didn't get you. 26. Anyone I've missed, I just don't want to miss you. If I do miss you, I will come back and put it in the comments. 26. Christina, this is so good for you. Following your joy. That is the attracting quality, and the repelling quality is forcing yourself, creating have-tos and shoulds. Oh, how good. That was for Christina Sequeira. Okay. Oh, that's pretty funny. The repelling. We'll keep that in mind. Love the gratitude always as a reminder. Yep. Awesome. I think I've got everyone. Quickly, let me just check. Jill, I didn't get you because you were telling us your age, not the number. I love it. Jill, this one is for you, my love. Attracting quality is thinking of how you will create money. And the repelling quality is focusing on how you need money. Okay, so it's not on the how. That's not where the emphasis is. It's thinking of how you will create money, Jill, and the repelling quality is focusing on how you need money. That's an interesting one. I have to let that land, that one. That's a little bit trickier, but hopefully it lands for you, Jill. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, we can work it out together. So hopefully everyone's had some fun with that and got something out of it. I don't even know how long we've been on here, but I'm feeling like that's about the end. I'm doing 2 more sessions. I'm doing at the same time tomorrow and the same time Friday. Friday Australian time. I think it's Friday for most of you watching, because most of you on this side of the world. I'm so warm. Look how red my face is. So that's it. Please have a beautiful evening. Oh, before we go, quickly, if you don't know about my program Shine, I did just want to mention it here. If you have to go, go. If you want to hang out and listen to a few more details about Shine, then hang about. And if you've already heard about it, you don't have to hang on, you can go. So I just want to let you know that it's still, the doors are open. We kick off on the 5th of October. This is a program, it's my biggest program ever, the biggest thing I've ever done yet in this business. And it's about being seen, being heard, and being known. It's a leadership program. It's to help people basically learn the skills to do what I do here in my online business. So doing lives, feeling confident, doing presentations, running workshops, holding space for groups. What else? There's so much in it. I can barely think of it all. We do some stuff around manifesting. There's going to be massive energetic upgrades going on. In fact, the people who've already joined, there's already 6 people in Shine, and they're already experiencing quite significant energy shifts. And we haven't really even started. We're doing a little bit of pre-activities type stuff, but it's already happening. It's going to be phenomenal. It is, it's my biggest thing yet, and I can't talk about it highly enough. To get all the details, you can personal message me and we would have a chat. Like, I'm taking people on expressions of interest. Need to make sure they're the right fit for the group. So we have a bit of a chat, see if that's what you're after, make sure that you're the right fit and it's all good for you. And that's it. We start on next Monday, and we go for 13 weeks, 3 sessions a week. And we do one-on-one coaching as well, and we do group training, and we do group coaching as well. So it's kind of everything. I share everything that I've learned to get to this stage with the people who are ready to go on an intense journey with me. 13 weeks, it'll actually take us to the middle of January, because we're going to have a 2-week break over Christmas. So if you're up for it, or if you want to know more, then do get in touch with me. And I will see you tomorrow night for some more manifesting fun. Oh my goodness, I loved the session, and I hope you did too. And that's it from me, and bye for now.